Hello, Facebook. How are you? Let me go out here and groups. No. Happy Tuesday? I've lost all track of days, guys. Share to a group. Share. Okay. So, we are all shared out. Okay. Now, let's turn... Hello. Let's turn to Instagram. Hi, guys. Hey, Zephyrina. Thank you, boo. Thank you. You know, I'm trying to change it up for y'all. All right. Zephyrina, how are you doing this evening, my dear? Okay. Guys, hi, Kimberly. How are you? Thank you for saying hi. Guys, please remember there's about a 30 to 60 second delay on Facebook, okay? So when you put your responses in, it's going to take me about a minute to actually see them. If you want to join in more real time, you can, hi, Bob Muhammad, Hip Hop Show. You can come on over to Instagram at NPL Consulting Firm, and I'll get your responses more quickly. Okay. Hi, Shida Weta or Sheda Weta? I'm not exactly sure how to say your name, but it's cute. Sheda Weta? I'm not exactly sure how to say your name, and I don't want to butcher it. But hey, guys. We have got an exciting show for tonight. I'm very excited. Before I start, I want to say hi, Dad. Hi, Mom. Hi, Joey. We've got some stories. We got stories about Fashion Nova. We have stories about cereal. I know a lot of y'all are eating cereal these days. And we have a story about Disney. So I'm very excited because these are things that we all know. None of this stuff is obscure. This is stuff that we see every day. So I'm really excited to share these stories with you. Okay? Make sure that at 8:05 you share this out to your people. But while we wait for 8:05 and for other people to come in, I'm going to let y'all know a couple things. Ladies, I will be a speaker at the Power of Three Women's Virtual Summit that is happening in June. It is free to attend. If you would like to come see me speak on business formation and come have an edifying time, an educational time, an empowering time with other like-minded women, you can go to the link in my bio, linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm, and register for your spot today, okay? Yes. How are you guys holding up? What's going on? Guys, we've been inside for a while, but, we're not in a miserable space. Tell me something good that has happened to you, especially y'all who I haven't seen in a while. Hey, Zephyrina. Hey, girl. Thanks for coming over. But, yes, tell me something good that has happened to you in the last few days, I'm trying to keep a positive spirit. Some days are better than others, but I've had a really good week. Hi, Shop Best on the Yard. I'm talking about your story tonight, boo. Hi, Dion Will too. Thank you, Zephyrina. Thanks. All right, we're getting started in about 3 minutes, so tell your friends to come on in. We've got some juicy stories. We might actually we only have 3 stories to talk about, but we actually might go over the time just because there's so much content that we need to talk about, and I want to get your opinions. And we might even have I might pop one of y'all on here to talk about some of these stories. So be ready, and if you have an opinion let me know. We might pop you on. You're watching me from your computer tonight. IG has updated the online platform. Hello, Ann. How are you? Okay, guys. Yes. All right, guys. So while we wait for 8:05, please tell me something good that has happened to you this week, okay? Anything good. It can be little, it can be big. I remember I asked one time and Zephyrina told me that her and her son, they went like snowboarding. You did some activity with your son for like the first time. I thought that was so cute. But in this time when, things are restricted, we find joy in the little things. So tell me something good that has happened to you while we wait for our start time. Okay. And my friends over in Facebook, just to tell you again, there is a long delay on Facebook. So if you would like to join the broadcast in more real time so I get your answer sooner, you can come join us over on Instagram at NPL Consulting Firm. Shop S on the Yard said she's closer to launching her craft membership group, and she's so excited. I'm excited for you, boo. Hi, Magically Sophia. Thank you for joining. All right, we've got about 2 more minutes before we start. If you know any friends who make crafts, if they make custom Disney stuff, you're going to want to tell them to join the show tonight, okay? As well, any of you who order from Fashion Nova, I want y'all to pay attention tonight. And if you like cereal, we got a story for you too. So, we are getting started in about 1 minute. Something good that happened to me today. I tuned into the Pandora Luther Vandross station, and I have been getting my life all day with the classics. All right. Took me back to when I was a kid stealing my parents' records and listening to them over and over and over again. Luther could sing, y'all. But we are going to get started momentarily. Oh, thank you, Shop Best on the Yard. Shop Best on the Yard said this angle and lighting is awesome on me. Hey. Thank you. All right. We are getting started in less than a minute. I'm super excited. Tell your friends. Yes, he can, Stacy. Yes. Hi, Stacy. All right. It is 8:05, guys. So it is now time to share this out to your people, okay? Because we are about to get started. I'm going to turn on the recording device. All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Thursday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. Hi, Piercing King. If you're wondering who I am, who's this lady on the internet, I'm Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I'm the host of the show, and I'm the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help people like yourself get your business paperwork in order so that you can grow and scale and be a real boss out in these streets. Now, what do I mean by paperwork? Getting your business registered with the state, getting an EIN number, getting a DUNS number, having contract templates available for your clients and partners, basic brand protection strategies, hiring employees properly. I help you do all of those things. We got okay. And if you want to know why I'm qualified to help you, I am so glad that you asked, because you should always ask people's qualifications. I'm a licensed attorney. I have been one for 14 years and counting. I have started multiple businesses for myself and others, both online and offline. I have had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. What results have I gotten for my clients? I have helped my clients secure trademarks. I have helped my clients establish their businesses so that they can make 6 figures and happily, tell the IRS, yes, I paid my taxes. I have helped get businesses in order so that they are in line to get grants during this, so that they can apply for, business grants during the COVID time. So I set up those foundational things for you so that when you need to do big things with your business later, it's already done. You don't have to do any backtracking, okay? If you want to see how we can get together and get your business right, get you on the right track, I want you to do something for me. I want you to go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. There you're going to be able to, did I not pin my title? There you're going to be able to book yourself a free 15-minute consultation. You're also going to be able to download my free Biz Launch cheat sheet that is going to help you get your dream business started in 7 days or less, okay? And also, if you would like a crash course in entrepreneurship, I strongly suggest that you pick up my business startup basics video training. This is 4 videos and 3 ebooks that gives you a crash course into what it takes to run a business and have a fully legitimized business, okay? Thank you, my dear. I just pinned it. All right. So that is what I do. How how do you save you can't save the live on Instagram, Zephyrina, but this is going to be up on Facebook, and also it will be up on my YouTube page. So oh, for real? Yes, girl, everybody is streaming now because everybody home, okay? That's all right though, because I've been doing this, all right? I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I've been live streaming. I'm going to keep live streaming. I don't care if it's 100 other live streams going on. I've been here, and I have my people. We don't need nobody else. We all right out here, all right? All right, so now that I have told you about what I do, here's what, for those of you who are new, here's what happens with the show. So I pull stories that you guys send me. We have one today that Shop Best on the Yard sent me. Thank you, actually it's Linktree, Shop Best on the Yard, Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. But thank you. I pull stories that y'all send me. I pull stories from the news, gossip sites, and I take the ones that that have lessons that we can learn as business owners, and we discuss them, okay? So this is a conversation. I want to hear from y'all. I want to know what y'all think. And today I especially want your participation, because these stories they hit close to home. Everybody, it's okay. It's all right, girl. You got enough going on in your own. These stories hit close to home, every single one, all right? Hi, Violet Owl Creations. So I want y'all to really pay attention and give me your feedback, because that's how we learn things, all right? So we are going to get started, but just to make sure that y'all are on the right track, let me see a couple of readies in the comments so that I know everybody is ready, all right? Let's go. I want to see a couple of readies. Thank you, Shop Best on the Yard. Shop Best on the Yard. Put my link in the comments over on Instagram, Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. Let me see a couple of ready so I know that everybody is ready to go on this learning journey with me. Thank you, Violet Owl Creations. I got one ready. Can I get one more before we start? We got 3 people over on Facebook. We got 6 people over on Instagram. Hi, Can I Ventures. Who's Shelby? Oh, thank you for the ready. Thank you. Stacy said ready. Shop Best on the Yard said ready. All right. We are ready. All right. Let's go. Okay. So the first story that we're talking about tonight, I actually asked these questions in my stories today. I don't know if you guys had a chance to check it, but if you have ever ordered from Fashion Nova, give me an FN in the comments. If you have ever ordered, thank you, Miss T. Taylor, for the ready. If you have ever ordered from Fashion Nova, give me an FN in the comments. Okay. Oh, hi, Shelby. If you've ever ordered from Fashion Nova, I want to see an FN, okay? Now, we've seen Fashion Nova all over the place. Violet Owl Creations has ordered from Fashion Nova. I'm assuming that some people on Facebook are going to send in some too. Who else? Shop Best on the Yard has ordered from Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova's everywhere. They got brand ambassadors everywhere, right? So thank you for the FN, Stacy K. Thank you, Bob Muhammad Hip Hop Show. Zephyrina has not ordered from Fashion Nova. That's cool. I've never ordered from Fashion Nova either. But a lot of people have, right? Now, for those of you who have ordered from Fashion Nova, have any of you ever had problems receiving what you ordered? Meaning that you ordered something from Fashion Nova, you're waiting for it, and the package just never came. Has that ever happened to any of you? Yes or no? Hi, Danielle Collins. So if any of you have ever ordered from Fashion Nova, but you did not get what you ordered, please give me a 1 in the comments. Man, don't get on their text list. I didn't even know they had a text list. Ooh, we got a lot of people over on Facebook. Hey, Facebook, we got 24 people just came in. Yes, come on in. Join the fun, okay? Facebook, just a disclaimer. There is a long delay between when I get your answers and when you put them. So when you put your answers in the box, it's going to take me about 30 to 60 seconds to get to them. If you want to join in more real time, you are more than welcome to come over to Instagram at NPL Consulting Firm, but you can stay here too. It's just going to take me a little longer to get to your answers, okay? Hi, Alana. Thank you for saying hi to everybody. Okay, Shop Best on the Yard said she gets her orders on time from Fashion Nova, okay? I don't see anybody saying that they haven't gotten... Zephyrina, the text list, have you ever bought something online or signed up for something online and then they start sending you texts? Texts are the new email list because they know people don't read emails anymore, so they will send you texts. to let you know that they have a sale going on or something like that. All right. All right. So for those of you who order from Fashion Nova, apparently a lot of you haven't had problems, but I wanted to let you know that Fashion Nova just got a $9.3 million judgment against them by the Federal Trade Commission because they basically have been breaching their contract with their customers. So basically, Fashion Nova has, I don't know how long this has been happening. Fashion Nova sent you 50 million times. I don't know how long this has been happening, but apparently people have been having trouble getting their orders from Fashion Nova. It's taking, over a month and they haven't seen their stuff. So much that there was a complaint lodged not by customers, but by the Federal Trade Commission, meaning the organization that handles, businesses and their and their inner workings and who regulates how people do business. They sued Fashion Nova, and Fashion Nova, hi Myrtleland Smoke, and Fashion Nova lost, and now they have to pay $9.3 million. Why? Because not only was Fashion Nova not delivering their packages, but Fashion Nova was also not offering people refunds. They were only offering people gift cards as opposed to getting their money back, okay? Now, part of why the FTC went after Fashion Nova is because one of Fashion Nova's promises is that they ship quickly. They say fast shipping, 2-day shipping, expect items quick. If I'm expecting an item quickly, I'm expecting that, within a week or so. I'm not expecting my item to take more than 30 days. Yes, girl, $9.3 million, all right? So, because Fashion Nova has been lying to their customers and using false advertising, and they have breached the contract, because when you buy something from a retailer online, basically a contract is created. You say, hello, the online retailer says, hey, I have this thing that you want, and if you pay me this much money, I will send it to you. So you have the offer, this thing that you want, let's say it's a dress. They want money for it. You give them, that's the consideration. Hi, Sincere 39. And the acceptance would be them sending you their stuff. But Fashion Nova has not been honoring their part of the contract. They're accepting people's money. They're taking the orders, but they're not sending the orders out. And they are also keeping the money and only offering gift cards, so you still have to spend the money with Fashion Nova. So the FTC was like, no, Fashion Nova, what you're doing is wrong, and you owe, $9.3 million. Now, $2.26 million of that is a direct refund that Fashion Nova has to pay to any customers who they gave gift cards to. So if by chance someone is watching this, if you had an order from Fashion Nova and they didn't send it to you and they only offered you a gift card instead of your money back, you can get a piece of this $2.26 million. The rest of this, the $7.04 million, is going to the Federal Trade Commission in penalties and fees. All right. So what I want to know from you guys is, actually, no, this story is not even finished. So after this $9.3 million settlement, it actually comes after another $2 million settlement that happened in the state of California. Hi, Mr. Stott 72. 4 different counties in California sued Fashion Nova because they were taking more than 30 days to send items to the people that ordered them. And there is an actual law for commerce in California that if you're doing mail order, it must be sent within 30 days. And in that case as well, Fashion Nova was charged $2 million. They had to do $250,000 in restitution, meaning paying back to their customers. And then they had to pay another $1.5 million in penalties and costs. Okay. So why did I pick this story, right? 1, because apparently y'all got to watch out for Fashion Nova. And 2, because this is what happens when you breach a contract. You can't just break a contract and think nothing is going to happen to you. That's why contracts exist, so that people have legal recourse. And when you buy an item from a retailer, there is a contract that is created there. I give you money for something, you send me that something. If you don't send me that something, you have breached your contract. So Fashion Nova apparently had made a habit of this, and now it's costing them almost $10 million. Moral of the story, honor your contracts, okay? Shop Best on the Yard said, I thought they would get in trouble for selling knockoffs. Oh, they have gotten in trouble for selling knockoffs. We had that story where Versace is suing Fashion Nova for, they literally have a Versace section on the Fashion Nova website. If you go to Fashion Nova and type in Versace, all this stuff pops up. So yeah, Fashion Nova, they are guilty of a lot of things. Trademark infringement, breach of contract. I don't know offhand how much money Fashion Nova pulls in on a yearly basis, but do you think that this judgment, this $9.3 million judgment, do you think that Fashion Nova got it? Do you think Fashion Nova has this $9.3 million that they have to pay to the FTC and to the customers who they only gave gift cards to? Does Fashion Nova have $9.3 million? I don't know what their financial status is. So now, a smaller company, this might take them under. I don't know what Fashion Nova's numbers are, so this might be a drop in the bucket for them, right? But what do you guys think? Do you think that this is a large enough amount to make Fashion Nova think twice about their practices? Shop Best on the Yard said, it's like they just don't care because they're out here living their best e-commerce life. Yes, because they got your money, and even when you want your money back, they're like, well, we're only going to give it to you in a gift card, which still means that they have your money. Even if I have a gift card, that money is just kind of sitting in a bank, right? Violet Owl Creation said IDK, but that might be why they are trying to get their money back from Tekashi 69. Very true. Fashion Nova is trying to get back like $250,000 from Tekashi 69 because he was supposed to be a spokesperson, and then he ended up going to prison, so he wasn't able to. Sincere 39 said they probably got it. Easier Geo, hi. Shop Best on the Yard said, I think they do. I'm telling you, those deals and those text messages and their ambassadors, I think they have it. You know, I think they might have it too. When I think about the wide-reaching range of Fashion Nova, they have so many ambassadors. I know so many women who order off of them, and I'm sure they do have a men's section. I don't know any men who order off of Fashion Nova, but I'm sure there are plenty. But I feel like Fashion Nova has enough of, a good economic grip that this 9.3 million ain't gonna hit them too hard, okay? Taya Ling Ling Landry said, the only thing that will have them think twice is customers stop buying. Stacy K said, I'm sure they have it. Why is this being paused? Hold on a second. Okay, sorry, Instagram. Tia, I don't want to mispronounce your name. Can you please kind of phonetically sound out your name so I can say it right? But Tia Ling Ling Landry, you said the only thing that will have them think twice is customers stop buying. If they continue with this practice of not sending people their things, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Woo! Robin Cook just Googled it. Fashion Nova is worth a cool $450 million, y'all. Fashion Nova got this $9.3 million. Woo! All right. Let me borrow $1, Fashion Nova. All right. T.I. like the rapper. Okay, thank you. T.I. Ling Ling Landry. Yes, so if Fashion Nova is out here not sending people their stuff, then yeah, that might cut into their profits, because if people start to see, well, I'm ordering, but Fashion Nova is not sending my stuff and all I'm getting is store credit, what's the point, right? So Fashion Nova, they got this $9.3 million. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully they start sending people their packages. Danielle Collins said they do well with celebs and such. Yeah, because they give them clothes for free. Them celebs are not paying for Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova is sending them clothes and paying them to, wear it. Whitney Hand said, hey, Whitney, So basically it's a slap on the wrist. For Fashion Nova, yes, $9.3 million is a slap on the wrist. For a business that might be smaller, this might take them under. But for Fashion Nova to be worth almost $500 million, yeah, this is definitely a slap on the wrist. Okay. All right. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. So think twice before you order from Fashion Nova next time. All right. Okay. So we are moving on to our next story. Thank you guys so much for your participation. We got a good group today. I'm very excited. I see some faces I haven't seen in a while. Whitney girl, how are you? I have missed you. Yes, Danielle Collins. Everyone wants what the celebs promote. Absolutely. That's why celebrities get mad when you use their face without their permission. Celebrities make money with their face. The Kardashians make like $250,000 for every one of their promoted, Instagram posts. So you think they're going to be all right with you, using their face to sell stuff, for your boutique? No, they want their $250,000. Okay. All right, so let's move on to our next story. Wow, that took a lot of time, but it's okay. Okay. How many of you guys, just a reminder, guys, hey, hello to all the new viewers. You are watching NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Thursday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If you would like to watch past episodes of the show and also see some of the things that I do helping you get your businesses in order, go to linktr.ee/nplconsultingfirm so that you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and so that you can book your free 15-minute consultation and download my free Biz Launch cheat sheet that will help you get your dream business started in 7 days or less. All right, moving on to the next story. Shop Best on the Yard. I'm saving your story for last, okay? Because I think everybody needs to hear this and I want to make sure that everybody is in the room. Y'all got to stay tuned for the last story, all right? But this next story, how many of you guys like Fruity Pebbles cereal? If you like Fruity Pebbles cereal, give me a cereal bowl emoji. If you like Fruity Pebbles cereal, yes, give me a Fruity Pebbles emoji, all right? I mean, not Fruity Pebbles, a cereal emoji. Is there a cereal emoji? I can't remember. But if you like Fruity Pebbles, give me a cereal emoji. And while you do that, oh, shoot. Hold on. Shop Best in the Yard said, I didn't even know about Fashion Nova until Cardi B mentioned them in her song. And she said it can cover large behinds, and I was there. You know, the artists actually get paid to mention Fashion Nova in their songs. Thank you for the cereal bowl. Thank you, Zephyrina. Thank you, Shop Best on the Yard. The celebrities who mention, the artists who mention Fashion Nova in their songs, they get paid for that. We talked about that in the Tekashi 69 story. Thank you, Whitney Hand, for the cereal bowl, okay? So we got some Fruity Pebbles lovers in here, all right? Now, Fruity Pebbles is made by the Post Cereal, the company Post Cereal, okay? They also make Honey Bunches of Oats, Raisin Bran, and Grape Nuts, okay? And Post Cereal has, Alana Hamilton likes Fruity Pebbles as a cereal bar. Oh, Sincere39 does not like Fruity Pebbles. Bob Muhammad Hip Hop Show likes Fruity Pebbles. Okay, I'm not a big Fruity Pebbles fan. I like Cocoa Pebbles. But yes, Fruity Pebbles has been around since 1973, right? And we know what Fruity Pebbles look like. And we know that companies, thank you, Zephyrina. And we know that companies will, they will sometimes try to trademark colors, right? So you've got Tiffany blue, you've got the T-Mobile pink, you've got the green that Starbucks uses, you've got the blue that the Gap uses, you've got the yellow that Sprint uses. All of these colors are trademarked, meaning these colors are specific to those companies and they represent those companies, right? So guess what Post Cereal is trying to do? They are trying to trademark the color combination for Fruity Pebbles. They are saying that people recognize the yellow, green, light blue, purple, orange, red, and pink color combination, and they have come to associate that instantly with Fruity Pebbles, okay? So my question to you is, do you think that that is a good idea for Post Cereal? When you see a bunch of multicolored cereal, do you automatically think Fruity Pebbles? So like, they're saying that the argument is that this is not, yes, Alana Hamilton, I am serious. Post is trying to trademark the color combination for its cereal. Now, when you have a color that represents your company, it's usually one color that people can, directly attribute to you. But color combinations, this is kind of new. And Sincere 39 said not at all. And the article that I read, they're expecting that Post cereal. Bob Muhammad Hip Hop Show said absolutely not. Shop Best on the Yard said not at all. Y'all are not impressed with this Fruity Pebbles. Okay. Hi, Latanya. Meryl Evans said it's not a good idea. Oh, okay. Post Violet Owl Creation said no, not at all. Well, Post thinks that they have an argument, and the article that I read said that they're probably going to get some pushback in that these colors are not being used to represent your good. These colors are being used to be pleasing to your audience. They are merely an aesthetic function. They do not function as a way for people to identify your product. Whitney Hand said, I mean, if it's approved, great for them, but I don't know that I associate those colors with Fruity Pebbles. And this is the argument that Post cereal is going to have to make to the USPTO. When people see this combination of colors, do they automatically think Fruity Pebbles, right? And in my head, when I was reading this story, I was thinking about when you go to the grocery store and you buy the off-brand cereal, right? Does that mean that these off-brand cereals are no longer going to be able to sell their knockoff Fruity Pebbles? I'm very interested to see how this plays out, and this is in the very beginning stages. But what do you think is the likelihood of Post cereal getting this? If you think Post cereal will get the trademark for the color combination for Fruity Pebbles, give me a 1. If you don't think Fruity Pebbles is going to get the trademark for the combination of colors, give me a 2. Whitney Hand said she doubts that they'll be given the trademark. Hi, IG is safety is key. And Whitney, I agree with you. I feel like this is too much. You're basically trying to trademark the rainbow, sir, for your product. Shop Best on the Yard doesn't think that it's going to pass. Stacy doesn't think it's going to pass. Taffy doesn't think it's going to pass. I don't think it's going to pass either. Frida doesn't think it's going to pass. There are too many colors in here. If Fruity Pebbles was trying maybe to stick to 1 or even 2 colors, maybe you could get away with that. But for you to be trying to trademark yellow, green, light blue, purple, orange, red, and pink to represent your product in the marketplace, that's too much. At least that is in my opinion. Does anybody think differently? Violet Owl Creation said 2. Bob Muhammad Hip Hop Show said 2. Shop Best on the Yard said 2. Nobody thinks Post cereal is going to be successful. Latanya Lawson Jones said 2. All right, so I think that we are all in unanimous agreement that this is at the very least, we're not saying that it's definitely going to be a no, but at the very least, this is going to be an uphill battle for Fruity Pebbles. Sincere 39 said it only works with a product like Kawasaki Green, but isn't Lucky Charms color the same? But Lucky Charms, full disclosure, I've never eaten a bowl of Lucky Charms. I don't like marshmallows in my cereal, but isn't Lucky Charms the only colored part is the marshmallows and the actual cereal parts are one color? Taffy Butler Johnson said, so I guess Fruit Loops is next. Zephyrina says a 2. She doesn't think that they're going to pass. I don't remember what Lucky Charms look like really, but if I'm remembering correctly, it's only the marshmallows that have the crazy colors and then the actual cereal is just one color. But I could be wrong. Please let me know. But we are going to wait and see what happens between Post cereal and the USPTO. Thank you for the 2 Sincere 39. And let's see how creative Post cereal's attorneys can be. But based on this sampling right here, y'all don't seem to think that Fruity Pebbles is going to make it. So, we'll have to wait and see, all right? Oh my gosh, we are like, okay. Now we get to the real story. We're going to go over time tonight, but I don't care because my girl Brittany gave me this story and I want to talk to y'all about it because I know a lot of y'all in here are crafters and I want to give y'all some advice. Frida Tyson said, that's like Brock Candy Corn saying they own orange and white, or have they? I don't know. You know what? That's something that I will look up. Whitney Hand said, yes, the marshmallows are colored. The cereal is one color. All right. Shop Best on the Yard said, I didn't even realize they had pink pieces. Okay. All right. So Good luck post cereal with this Fruity Pebbles, because this audience right here ain't trying to hear it. All right, so we are moving on to our last story. This story is for my crafters out here. Anybody who makes custom items, I want you to perk up your ears. Tell your other crafting friends to come on in, because we're going to talk a little bit, okay? All right. I know I got some crafters in here. I got Whitney. I got Shop Best on the Yard. I got Violet Owl Creations. If you're a crafter, give me a C in the comments while we get all this together, okay? So my girl Brittany, she texted me the other day and she was like, hey, I saw this in one of my groups, and and I would really like you to talk about it on the show, because people need to know what the consequences could be, right? Okay, so I got 2 C's right now, okay? Whitney Hand said, yes, stay the heck away from Disney. They don't play. I got C's from Whitney, from Pam, from Danielle, from Taffy. Okay, we got crafters all up in here, all right? So, we all know, thank you, Sincere. Thank you, Magically Sophia. Thank you, Alana. All right, we got a lot of crafters in here. So, yes, all around gifted. Okay, Muhammad Hip Hop Show. Yes, crafters. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we all know Disney got this trademark thing on lock, right? Okay. Here's the thing. There are trademarks and there are copyrights, okay? And there was an article that said that Mickey Mouse was supposed to be going into the public domain in 2024, okay? Now, Mickey Mouse originally started as a copyright, a work of art. It was a cartoon. The original cartoons were called Steamboat Willie and the Barn Dance, right? And when copyright laws started, copyright laws usually say that your work of art is protected for the life of the creator plus 70 years. But when copyright laws were created, there was another amendment that said, hey, for anything that was created before such and such year, we're going to add another 20 years to it, right? So basically, Mickey Mouse is supposed to be coming into the public domain in 2024. Just like when we talked about The Great Gatsby. That book is coming into the domain, I believe, next year. So anybody is free to kind of do with it what they want to, right? Whitney Hand said the laws will change. Our copyright laws have catered to Disney since forever. Here's the thing, though. Disney is covered, and here's where the protection comes in, all right? So if Disney was just, a work of art, a movie or something like that, or a book, then yes, they would come into the public domain in 2024. However, because Disney is such a beast at trademarking their items and having their characters represent goods, that's most likely not going to mean a thing for you crafters, okay? You think Wizard of Oz as well? Probably. There's a lot of things that are coming into the public domain, okay? So copyrights, they protect works of artistic expression. So the original Mickey Mouse movie, like Steamboat Willie and the Barn Dance, those are works of artistic expression. So those things by themselves, those are protected by copyrights, but they're going to be coming into the public domain in 2024, which means that if somebody wants to make a parody, or if they want to do something like, think about the book Pride and Prejudice. When that movie Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies came out, that was because the copyright rights for Pride and Prejudice are gone. So you can, mix up Pride and Prejudice however you want. So if somebody in 2024 wants to take Steamboat Willie or the Barn Dance and maybe do a live action, a live action remake of it, they would be totally in their rights because it is in the public domain. However, when it comes to Mickey Mouse himself, Mickey Mouse has become so synonymous with Disney and their trademarks that there is absolutely no way that Mickey himself is going to come into the public domain, okay? Mickey Mouse alone for Disney has 19 separate registered trademarks for different categories, different classes, different types of goods. So Disney has put a lock on Mickey. Now, Yes. So for those of you who are crafters, I don't want you to hear this story about Mickey Mouse coming into the public domain and you thinking that you can make Mickey Mouse paraphernalia. Absolutely not. Just because the copyright has expired does not mean that the trademark rights expire. Everybody associates Mickey Mouse with Disney. Disney has done an amazing job of making Mickey the face of the brand. So by no means should you take this copyright public domain thing and use it as and take it as a reason why you can go and make your, I don't know, Disney themed shirts and things. Disney still got a lock on these trademarks and they are not going to let you use them, okay? Copyright laws or whatever. So the lesson that you can take from this is that if you have a work of art, let's say you create something, if you have a logo that you drew by hand, that in itself, the logo, it can be protected by both copyright and trademark. Copyright because you created it with your hand, and trademark if you use it to represent your goods and services in the marketplace, okay? Shop S in the Yard said you can only make Steamboat Willie paraphernalia. Yes, you can make Steamboat Willie paraphernalia. If y'all want to make a Steamboat Willie who was the original Mickey, you might be able to do that. But don't touch Mickey Mouse in his current form because Disney is going to come down on you, all right? Other examples of this. Think about Tarzan, the story of Tarzan. There are so many stories out here about Tarzan, and they are in the public domain. However, you don't see a whole lot of remakes for Tarzan. Why? Because the heirs of the author of Tarzan, meaning the descendants of the person who created Tarzan, they were smart and they trademarked Tarzan. So they control how Tarzan gets out there into the marketplace. So you can't just come out here and make your Tarzan paraphernalia because the family's going to come after you. All right. Now you may be able to make, a story or something, but I don't know if you could even name it Tarzan. As well, the one issue that Disney has been having a problem with, it's okay, LaTanya, you can watch the replay. The one issue that Disney has been having a problem with is Winnie the Pooh. Why? Because because Disney did not create Winnie the Pooh. Somebody else created Winnie the Pooh. So while Disney does have some rights in terms of the imaging and things like that for Winnie the Pooh, certain aspects of Winnie the Pooh they cannot control. Whitney Hand said, yes, ma'am, they will. They will crush you in a second. Zephyrina said Tarzan with the joint. Yes. So I just wanted to tell all my crafters out there, you might hear some noise about Mickey coming into public domain. That's only for the copyright. Their trademark rights are still alive and well, all right? So be careful. I don't want y'all getting got out here by the Disney people. All right? So those were the things that I wanted to share with you today. We went a little bit over, but I really wanted to share this information out with you. I know that a lot of you out here are so talented and people ask you to make custom items, but you also need to be very aware of, that you don't violate people's trademark laws. No problem, my dear. And in that vein, if you have questions, if you are unsure about whether something is trademarked or not, I have a trademark toolkit. It is an ebook. It is $9.97. I'm going to give y'all the link right now. If you go to gumroad.com/NPL Consulting Firm, I'm going to put it in the comments. You're going to get my trademark toolkit, and it will teach you everything, all the basics that you need to know about trademarks and how not to violate them and how to, protect your own. Okay? You're not messing with Deep Pockets Disney. Me neither, girl. Okay? I do not want to meet those people in a dark or a lit alley. Gumroad.com. Okay. /NPL Consulting Firm. So yes, if you want more information on trademarks and how to protect yourself in these trademark streets, you want to pick up the trademark toolkit, okay? Because it's going to give you all of that that foundational knowledge that you need to understand, how do I define my trademark? What can I trademark? How do I protect it? Where can I protect it? All of those things that you need to know, all right? I want y'all to be safe in these business streets. So to be safe, you need to be educated. So if you go to gumroad.com gumroad.com/NPL consulting firm, you can pick up the trademark toolkit for $9.97 and enrich yourself. If you are a crafter, you need this ebook. I see so many of you guys doing infringement out here or getting in trouble, and I want to protect you as much as I can. Whitney Hand said, we just went on my son's Make-A-Wish trip to Disney. My son wanted me to make him a Mickey shirt. As hard as it was, I told him I couldn't. That's right. Like Whitney, we've been rocking for a long time, all right? Whitney is my girl, and she has been paying attention to the lessons, and she is keeping herself safe in these infringement streets, okay? Whitney got her license. She is an official crafter for a university in her area, and she was able to do that just by watching these broadcasts. So this stuff that I'm talking to you about, I'm not just talking out from nowhere. These are things that I know. These are things that I have learned. These are things that I was educated on, and I want to share that education with you, okay? Shop Best in the Yard said, yes, trust me, get it. I'm proof you need it. All right, so y'all go to gumroad.com/NPL consulting firm. Go pick up the trademark toolkit for $9.97, okay? But that is what I'm going to leave you with tonight. We're going to be back tomorrow with more stories. If you guys find any interesting stories that you would like me to talk about, please, please, please send them. I love it when you guys send me stories. Tell your friends about me. Bring them on. We have room for everybody here on the couch. I want you guys to stay safe. Wash your hands. Stay inside. Social distance. Because I would like to go outside. Okay? Have a good night and take care of yourself. Bye.